Hi, this is Chuck Rice, President of the Oklahoma City Astronomy Club, and I'd like to welcome you to this month's meeting and hope you're having a wonderful and enjoyable summer. It's now the middle of July, or getting close to the middle of July. We just passed the summer solstice, so the days are supposed to be getting shorter, but the temperatures are getting hotter. A wonderful phenomenon that makes for an enjoyable evening to sit outside once the sun sets and do some astronomy. Put on some bug repellent to avoid the bugs, and things are great. Just remember that if you don't like the heat, it won't be long until it'll be the winter, and then it'll be cold, and now you can remember these nice warm days when you're cold and shivering outside in front of your telescope. However, those days are great because the air is crisp and clean and great astronomy, and it's wonderful. So I love observing at all times of the year. There's a lot of great things going on with the club. We have a planetarium show tonight. It'll be wonderful with Tom Arnold in the planetarium. Last month there was a conflict, so we had to move our meeting to the Multipurpose Activity Center at Mitch Park in Edmond. That was wonderful. We had a group of about 45 people there, I guess, 35 or 45, whatever the number was. Anyway, it seemed like a great facility and a great option for future meetings. They were very happy to have us there. They've invited us back. We might use the amphitheater to do some programming, so stay in touch with the club and stay tuned for more information about all of that as we're going on in the future. There's a lot of cool things happening in astronomy. There's the Mars rovers, the Mars helicopters are off doing their thing. The James Webb Space Telescope appears to be operational, which is great after many delays of its launch. If you remember, last year we had a speaker from the McDonnell Douglas, the people that built the telescope, and so that was wonderful to have them. And now the telescope is launched, it's in flight, it's opened up, and we should have first flight here in a few weeks on that telescope, and they'll be releasing the first images, and it'll just be wonderful. A lot of things happening out at Cheddar Ranch, so be sure to go out to the observatory. The locks have been changed in the code, so check your emails for that. A lot of things happening out at Camp Billy Joe, where we have our star party in the fall, our Okie Tech Star Party. So that'll be great. It's a little bit earlier in the year this year. It's middle to late September, so it shouldn't be as cold, so it should be great event. I encourage everybody to go out there, take a few days off. They've had a lot of rain recently, which is great for them in the area, so it shouldn't be such an arid desert anymore. There should be a lot of green growth and a lot of activity out there, so it should be a lot of wildlife now. So if you're into birding and looking at wildlife, I think, this fall is going to be a great time out in the Panhandle. They're getting monsoonal moisture flow from New Mexico, so they're getting some rains out there. And so I think, high hopes for the flora and the fauna out there in the fall, and of course for the observing. So I'm sitting outside in my backyard, and of course the neighbor's dog is barking, but that's okay. I have a little bit of refreshment, so that will make that those worries will go disappear, and everything will be great. Yeah, so the Astronomy Club is active. We have a lot of club members. We've got 150 club members. We're doing great. A lot of active programming going on, so if you have ideas about that and want to get involved, just let me know. The dog barking is a little bit annoying now. I guess that's time to get serious with the Dog Star, and we'll figure out what's going on with that. So anyway, see everybody on Friday, and if not, I'll see you in August. All right, bye-bye.